Hi friends, we'll learn about Python XLX writer library. This library will use to pass data from our Python to a Excel file, and we can format it, we can add formulas and all the stuff we can do, and even we can add a list and a dictionary and various other sources like we can take data from MySQL database or SQLite database and use it to create the Excel file. We'll learn all about this. To install xlsxwriter, go to your command prompt and write pip install xlsxwriter. This process will download and install the xlsxwriter library in your system. Then once it is available, import it. At the first line we have done that, and in the second line we have just created a path. Note that this is the file we are going to create in this particular path. In your case this path will change. You can put it in any location you want. So this is the file name at the end we have given. Now let's create the workbook, or WB we are given the name only. So we'll say xlsxwriter dot workbook, and where it is we are creating as my path. Just above we have declared it. So now let's add the worksheet, or WS. This is the worksheet name we have given. WB dot add worksheet. Now this will create the worksheet for us. Now once the worksheet is created, let's first close our workbook also. So within this we'll add our data. So to make it simple or to easily understand it, because we'll be working on our worksheet or WS only. So worksheet set column. Set column, which column? We want to fix some width. Which column means you can see that leftmost column is A, then B, then C, like that. So we are saying A colon A. So leftmost column, set the size as to 13. So size you have fixed to the column, and now let's add some data. WS dot write. So worksheet write. Where you will write it? A1. A1 is the top left column. First leftmost is A column and 1 is the first row. So top left corner is A1. There we'll write one single welcome. So that's all. This will write there, and in the next time we are just closing it. So up to this, it will go here. Now up at this point let's save this and run once. So there is no error. So let's go here. You can see demo1 is there. This file name whatever I used. Now let me double click this, opening this file, Excel file, and you can see what data. Here it is. Just minimize a bit. You can see at A1 the welcome is written. Let's add text to one more column. So this slightly will increase to, let's say, 15. So we'll copy this, paste it here, and now we'll give B column also, means next to A column, right of A column, that also 15. Now here we'll write WS right. Now here we'll say B1. B1 we'll say some more text we are writing. We'll give little space here. Welcome to. Fine. Now let us write it in a row and column fashion. So we can, that way also we can enter data. So WS worksheet write. Where you will write? Row is row number 2. In row column concept, first top left is 0 0. So 2 0, and let's give a number here, 1 2 3. This is just a integer we have written. Now let's just write one more. This time we'll go for a string, and we'll say write. Where you will write it at, not here, at third row below that, and the first column 0. What you will write? Will write a string here. For a better understanding, let's write what the row and column we have written. So R equal to 3 and column C equal to 0. So this is what you have written. So we're writing it here. Now let's just copy this. Use one more. So here to the right of it, 3 0 column instead of that, right column means 1 I am writing. R equal to 3, C, this is 1. So that's all. Let me save this and run once. There is hopefully no error. Okay, now let's go and check our demo1. This file it is recreated. So let's just see what the details it is giving. See, you can see here welcome to plus2net, because that is the, or let me bring up this one here. You can see this. So in this Excel file you can see this, and whatever third row is 1 2 3, third row, sorry, second because it starts from 0 0, so 1 2 2 is 1 2 3. Then third row means actually it is physically fourth, because 0 1 2 3 4, fourth row it is 0 1 2 3. So row is 3, column is 0, so this one line number 10, and then row 3 column 1. So whatever string we have written, it is also coming. Now let's understand about format. Let's add two formats and then associate with our writing. So for that, let's give one name. We are giving bold equal to workbook. So this is associated with the, not with the worksheet, this is associated with the workbook. Add format. Now what you are telling is we are just giving a style here. So we are saying bold. Now here true. Bold is so one way like this. Let's create one more format. I'm just giving the name as my format equal to the workbook here. Again add format. Sorry, here lower. Add format. Inside that we'll add little more here. Now this dictionary will say bold. Sorry, we have to put it bold. Now this is true, comma. Now next we'll say font color. Font color we'll say red. Now let's come to next line here. BG, sorry, within quotes this will be BG color. Now this value is, you can give any hex code or anything, but here let's give it yellow. Sorry, not here, yeah, here. So 1 2 3 4 0 0. So I'm just giving a background. It's in hex code, background is yellow. Now two fonts I have declared it. Let me just give little space here so you can, so these two fonts will associate with our right. So here what I will do, I can I can use it. Now let me give this as bold. So this font particularly what you have declared. Now here I'll say my font. So this particular welcome to will be bold now, because this will take this formatting, and the next one, this one will take my, sorry, it is my format. Okay, so this will take here. So let me just save this, run once. If it is no error, so let me just go and open my file. Here it is. Let's see how the formatting looks. Here you can see welcome to, it's became bold. Now here you see whatever the background font color we have given, now it has taken that. Small correction here, it is red actually. So saving it, running again. Now let's just see how this font color changes or not. Opened it. You can see here this font is actually is in red color. Let's add a list to our Excel. So we'll remove all this, even width also we don't want, up to the worksheet we'll keep it. So there is one more line at the top. Okay, this is all. Here we'll add a list. So for that, let me create a list first. L1 I have given the name equal to, let's say 1 comma 2 3 4 5 6. One more will go. So this is a list I have created. Now this list will add. Where we will add is row comma C. RC means two variables. One will hold the row value, another is column value. So here I am, both I am setting to 0 0. So R equal to 0, C equal to 0. So this is a row column. Now let me just loop through all this for data in L1. So L1 is the list, line number 6 we have declared. Now here we'll say WS dot write now R and C. Then what is will write is data. So first it will take 1, then it will write, then C. But now we have to increase the row value. So because next row will go. So we'll say R equal to R plus 1. So next row it will add that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, one below the other. In each row it will come up. So let me just save this and running. So fine, no error. So let's go there, open up our file. Let's see how this works. Here you can see all the list elements have it has displayed in one after, because row we are increasing by one, so one, next row, next row, next element, next row, like that it is going. We can use row label also, so this are not required. Looping also is not required. Directly we'll say ws write row, means we are saying one row, which location, start from A1, and what you will write is directly you can give L1. So this will take the value and sequentially it will add up horizontally, because we have writing right row. Let's just run this. No error. Let us go there, open our Excel file. So here it is. You can see your 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So up to 7 it has written, directly taking one element in each cell. Let's write them vertically again, and below that we will add one formula to show us the sum of it. So RC again 0, 0. So row and column we are giving at 0, 0. Now here again, for data in L1 or the list one, we are looping through all the element, ws dot write now r comma c comma data. So each is element. Now let's increase r equal to r plus 1. So that's all. Now with this we will be writing, already seen, vertically in the first column. It takes it, row is increasing, so in the first color. Now what you want to do is, let's give little gap here. We'll write the sum of it. So ws dot write now write formula. Now which column we are using? We are saying A8. Now A8 will be writing the one, so let's give comma. And what is the formula? Within quotes, equal to sum. From where to where? Let's sum. Now this should, which should be fine. Now from within the sum, where to where, we'll say A1 to A7, because you see here there are up to 7th row we have used, so we are telling sum up from A1 to A7. If you want to reduce the value, you can reduce it, and that sum you write it at A8 at this column. Let's just see that. We are running this, there is no error, so let's go there, open our Excel file. So you can see here, you see here at A8 the sum is written and the formula is coming here. Whatever the formula you have written, it sums up. Let's see how we'll take a dictionary and add to it our Excel. So here instead of list, I'm just pasting a dictionary. You can see here these are the keys, and you know keys are has to be unique, and these are the keys, and one list as values. So 2 were taken. You can extend it, and moreover this will help us in understanding next part when you move towards database. We'll get it in the same fashion. So let's keep this dictionary. Then let's start from row and column 0, 0. Here, because for our better understanding, let me put K. K means keys, you can understand. For K in my dict. My dict is the dictionary name, whatever at line number 6 we have given. So that's one. Then ws write. Here while writing R and C, instead of data we'll write K. What is K? K is the key here. So you can see first it will write A, next it will write B, next it will write C. But here in this case we want the keys to be in the next row, the next key should go to the next row. So like that we'll manage it. Now to the right of it, the value part we have to write. I'll just let it be adding keys. Adding key, let it be one by one. So next one is one more, because this will be right of the key. So we'll say right row. What it will be, where you will be writing is in the same row, but will increase C plus 1. Why? Because it is right. Column will be shifted to right. So the leftmost column is 0. Next right to it is C plus 1. Next is C plus 2, like that. So 0 plus 1 is the first column. 0th column is the leftmost. 1 column is right of it. So then my dict. Because now we'll use the key to take out the value of the list what it is. So I am giving K here. You just see the first one, this will print A. To the right of it, it will print this, because when I am in this my dict key value I am giving, so A means this value. Next loop it will take the value of B and put it here. Okay, so the column value every time the column is the right of it, right of C, right the one it will take. You can directly write one also here because all columns are equal here. So then R equal to R plus 1. So I'll just say increase value by 1 for row. You can give because next row, next row. That's all. Let's just run this and see. Yeah, no error up to this. So let's go there. Open our file. This is the Excel file what you have just created. Let's see how the dictionary, here you can see A, B, C and the values are next to it. If you just compare it with what you have, I will just see here for a better understanding. You can just compare this every time the loop, because there are three elements are there. So K will take one, first it will take A, then because I am C plus 1, so right of it we are adding the dictionary. So Alex and 30, Alex and 30 you can see here, this is the value, so that is coming up here. Then similarly next one is the B, key is first place, then right of it the list values. So like that you can continue as many elements are there in the dictionary. Let's understand how to add one image to our worksheet. So for that let's shift this down. So row, what you will do is we'll take the row to third. So third row it will start. Above that we'll add our image. So for that we'll say ws dot insert image. Here it is. Now what I have to give you first, the location. I am selling A1, the top left column, first column. Then where is my image? My image path I have to give. Sorry. Now here top to JPG. Now you can change your path. In your case, where your image is, you can change the path. So let me just run this and yeah, no error. Let's go there again, open our file and see. This is our Excel file. You can see here is the image, and below that, because we have shifted to third row, so fourth row we have shifted with giving 3, so 0 1 2 3, so here it is. So and above that the image. Now let's add one chart. To add a chart, let's create a simple list here. So we'll remove all this stuff from here and we'll start with a giving a first a list. So L1 equal to our list. So let's give some data, anything. Now 13, then 16, then 18. That's all. This based on this will create our chart. Let's go for a column chart. So now let's first we'll write that right row. So in that row we'll say that start from the 0 0 0 0 means top list, and what will be L1. So at the top we have written the data, below that we'll put the values. So this has gone. Now let's declare a chart equal to workbook WB, not worksheet. So WB, then add chart. Sorry, CH chart equal to add chart. Now here what you will say is what type it is. So we'll say type. Now this is a dictionary. We'll say column chart. So we have specified what type of chart it is. So next line we'll say add the series. What series it will use? So chart dot add series. What series it will take means the values from where it will take. So values. Now here we have to specify our value for that. So equal to sheet 1, because from that sheet we are taking it up. Now here we'll say again we have to give the range actually. So we are saying A then $1. So it starts from 1, first element. You can see here we have posted, and in the first row, first column. So here it starts. So see this one, then we'll give a colon, and where it will end, then $E, then again $1. So this is the column where it will start, $A, $1. So this column it starts A, then up to E, because row is same, so it will end up at that point. So we are saying sheet 1. Now this is the total the series is like this. So range is starting from here and up to here, up to the E column, because we are writing, you can see here A, B, C, A, B, C, D, E. So up to E it will span, and based on that first row we have taken up. That's all. So now let's show the chart, but where it will place it. Now that will say worksheet, insert chart. Which location? Let's give it as A3, because the top left corner of the chart will be aligned with that. So now we are saying chart. So that is, now here we have added it. Let's just save this. Why this error is coming? Okay, fine. Now let's run this and see if there is any error. No error. So let's just go and open our demo file. We should see the chart also. Here you can see the chart. Let me just slightly increase it. You can see now the chart is here. So here is the chart, and you can see here 20, 10, 13, 16, 18. This is the values, whatever the list values we have taken, and using that, this chart starting from here, A3 the chart has started. That's all. This is what the we can use our Python data list, dictionary, image and all, and transfer it to create the dynamically the Excel file. In the next part we will see how we will take data from MySQL or SQLite or any other database and create all this charts also, and we will display it to the Excel file, and we will continue further. So I'll request you, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon, so you'll be notified as and when we add new tutorials. We frequently do that also. And if you have any doubt, suggestion, question, use the comment section below to post it. And please share this with your friends, and thank you for watching.